I've started recording. Maybe can somebody give me a 3, 2, one of those? Okay, it won't start playing. There we go. Hey everybody, it's your favorite SEACATS song, Wrecked. We're going to spend the next 6 hours talking about Wrecked. So strap in, grab a snack, and rock out. And now I'm cranking up the music.
Okay, Discord has like key combinations, but it doesn't let you edit them.
What are you trying to do with it?
I was trying to get a little cough button going.
That'd be nice.
If you know you're going to cough, just mute yourself.
I can't. Well, okay. I'm going to cough. Control-Alt-M.
You can't click the button at the bottom here that says mute that I'm looking at?
Oh, that button.
So for the cast today, we've got me, Josh. We got Jordan.
Me, Jordan.
There, and we got Daniel. We'll be here for at least part of the cast. I mean, we are going the full 6 hours, and Daniel said that they're going to have to leave, but I think they're going to be a great addition for the first. You said 3 hours. You could stick around, right?
Yeah, about 3 hours. And then, I got other stuff going
on. So Jordan and I were in the original video for Wrecked. We're two of the members who are still standing from that time. And so I think a good place to start this thing is by just jumping into the video for Wrecked. I believe y'all can pause, so feel free while we're going through these
stuff to point out.
Hit pause to point out, yeah. So Jordan, what does it feel like seeing this again after all these years?
Oh, I'm not watching. I'm doing something else. It sure brings back a lot of memories. Like this scene, for example. I'm going to be pausing every 5 seconds here. Josh, what this scene, this set piece just brings back so many memories for me of working with Dusty and the others.
Yeah. Are you looking now, or are you just kind of guessing?
Daniel, what's on the screen?
We got the masked wrestler and wearing a jacket, and then there's like a little inlay with another screen where I think Josh is singing.
Yeah. Josh moved out of the way and showed Josh.
Yeah.
It's actually paused at a different point in the watch together for me.
What?
Now that I'm looking back at Josh's screen.
So yeah, the sponsor today is Watch Together, of course, and we're pointing out that their technology seems not to work exactly correctly because we're not all synced up on the frame that we're paused on.
We will not be accepting their check. Send that right back. We believe in our product.
So this video was from our era where we were a Finn Records artist. It was a very exciting time. We were still living in Kelso, and we were kind of making the trips back up and down the I-5 corridor to play music in Seattle. And over time, we made a few friends, one of which was Christian Fulgham from, he's in a couple bands, Sister Psychic, and then their later band was called The Diving Bell. And we played a show with them at Pie Cora's, a pizza place that is no longer standing in Capitol Hill in Seattle.
I think they tore it down and built in a Podment, I think.
Yes, for sure. And yeah, Christian was like, hey, I'm starting a record label. And We had heard that a few times by that time. It was maybe 2011 or something from people at shows. And, no disrespect, it's hard to start a record label, but we kind of didn't believe him. I didn't believe him when he said that. But Christian really started a record label. And Finn Records put out a lot of vinyl over, I don't know how long they were around, 4 years or something. The website is not up anymore. Otherwise, I would pull it up.
That's what I was just going to.
Yeah, I know.
DNS probe finished. No domain.
Someday in the future,
I like that record.
Someday in the future, I want to do a deep dive on our Finn Records story. But basically, the short version is Finn gave us a budget, which was not something we'd ever had up till that point. And I was like, well, maybe Jordan and I and Mike to a certain degree as well. It was like, well, we have some money. We really like Mega 64. Can we use this money to get them to pay attention to us and make a video with us? And the answer is yes. It was just a small $5,000 to make a video with them. But I have no regrets. This video put us on the very small map that we are on. So thanks to them for doing that with us.
What a video.
So
Let's watch, won't we?
We filmed this video, just to go a little bit further into that. We filmed this video with Derek and Dusty. Derek from Mega 64 and his partner Dusty. And we filmed this on tour in 2012, stopping through San Diego. And I was kind of on the fence about going on tour at all. And Josh sweetened the pot by saying, hey, if you come along, we're trying to work with Derek for Mega 64, which really cinched the deal for me here.
Got Jordan to come along. I got you to come along on a couple more tours as well for some reason.
That's true. I think you lied to me and said we were working with Steven Spielberg. I just, every day of tour, I kept asking, when are we going to meet Steven?
So the concept for this video was the second one that Derek pitched to us. He pitched a Gallagher-themed video before this, and it was a cool video idea. And I don't know, I'm glad we did this one. We rejected the Gallagher video because we thought it was surprisingly similar to the bridge section of the Firewood video. It was going to be a lot of us smashing watermelons and smashing shit. And the Firewood video has like an entire maybe 30-second section where that's happening. And so we were like, this is really weird, Derek, but we actually just made a video of us smashing watermelons. And so...
Well, I think that shows like how in tune he was with your artistic vision.
For sure.
Yeah, so Derek pitched the Mexican wrestling video, and like, I don't know much about wrestling still. I've learned a little bit more, but this is definitely all their vision. Mike and I spent a little bit of time before we went on tour trying to learn wrestling moves. We were still living at home at the time, and in our mom's living room. We were maybe just one time we were like, okay, let's practice and see what we can come up with. And really just like after 2 minutes of trying it, we were like drenched in sweat and breathing really hard. It was like, this is not going to work. We can't do any real wrestling moves. This is really hard. we did figure out one move, which
I have a pretty vivid memory of like the night before filming our wrestling segment, us sitting in the van that Mike had rigged up that Xbox station in, and we sat in the van together and we watched wrestling, like Lucha Libre videos, and picked out moves that we thought were cool.
Yeah.
And I think the only thing that really translated was that cool like windmill spin move, which was it was very cool looking.
So yeah, here's the move.
There's like maybe 15 seconds of you spinning Mike. You probably spun him for like 5 minutes. We had to keep stopping because he was getting dizzy.
And I'm not strong. I have never lifted in my life and built any muscles, so it was hard for me too. Well, speaking of the kind of working up a sweat, Chris Parr here, who was our bass player at the time. You can see his beautiful, he's behind my head, his beautiful shirtless body. I think Derek requested that multiple of us go shirtless, and we were too scared. I know, I was too scared.
I think he made it clear one of you is going to need to take your shirt off. And we all just were like, okay, not me though, right?
Yeah.
And Chris, he stepped up to the plate on that one, and
Yeah.
we thank you for your sacrifice, Chris.
He looks good.
He does look good.
Me looking at this now, I think his body, like, if I would have been shirtless, would have been a little bit. He's got a athletic, chunky body going on here.
Okay. All right.
Shout out to Chris. Love you. Would love to talk to you soon.
If you're watching this, shouts out.
But what I was going to talk about with Chris's body, in addition to that, was I remember, as any of our bodies would, him getting extremely sweaty. And because he was not wearing clothes like the rest of us, I feel like it made some moves difficult because he was just so slippery with sweat. Okay, so this is a good spot to talk about the secret in this video. Do you want to talk about it, Jordan?
No, go ahead.
Well, this isn't me anymore.
What?
At this section of the video. Which is pretty obvious if you're looking for it, because there's no hair on the red wrestler.
The graphic was indicating that something was happening to your hair.
Really?
That it was maybe turning into some energy.
Is that true?
Or spikes or something. Yeah, go back.
Is that true?
It's like showing the process of your transformation. See? Look at that.
So it's canonized.
Hair
disappears.
Transformation.
How did we not notice that?
I've never noticed that.
Have you watched this before?
So.
And you got the guy from Ghost as well, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, this was before they were big.
This is the Grand Vizier of Ghost.
So this video, as most video projects do, went over time for shooting. Yeah. And we were there for, I don't know how long. I think we only shot for one day. Is that true?
2 days.
It was 2 days? Okay. And yeah, it took maybe 3 for them of shooting. They literally, this is out in the middle of San Diego in a neighborhood. It's a little bit, I mean, I'm sure at this point it's built up, but it was a little lot that was kind of off of a family neighborhood, and they just went out to this concrete foundation and put all this stuff there. We just left it all there, and they went back, and it was all there, and they were able to shoot again. Because we left for our next show, and they're like, we'll figure it out. We didn't get all these shots, but we'll figure it out. We're like, okay. So everything with this dude in the black, I don't know, black suit, the ghost guy.
Yeah.
Everything with him is not, we were not there. We were not in the city at all. We had moved on.
Ghost guy being played by Eric Badur.
Oh, yeah.
From Mega 64.
Yeah. For the fans.
That's cool.
But
And
yeah,
that was the video that started it all.
This video, do you think it like inspired or just like built stronger our like being into VHS filters forever afterwards?
Yeah, we kind of leaned a little too heavy into that.
Into the VHS filter?
Yeah, but that's okay.
I mean, when you're a fucking no money DIY band, a VHS filter will get you far as like your production
It looks
value.
purposeful.
Like, you got a low quality camera, that's fine. Throw a VHS filter on there, and we should throw a VHS filter on the whole podcast that we're doing right here. If I edit this, I'll throw a VHS effect there for a gag, but hopefully I won't have to edit it. Well, somebody else want to pause this. Any other like specific to video stories, Jordan? There's probably some. I think one real standout memory, we kind of spent 2 days filming. The first day, we kind of filmed these little interstitial, like intro parts to each wrestler, which, you know, walking around dressed as a lucha libre wrestler in like old town San Diego, like by the you know, the Ferris wheels and the beach, very interesting. We all look like this, but I remember specifically like we were filming your segment in Old Town San Diego in like a graveyard, and I went off to use the bathroom, and I was just standing in line with like 25 other tourists to use the bathroom, and I was dressed like this, and everybody was staring at me. Yeah. And then like a minute later, Mike also walked in wearing his outfit, which was very funny. Well, it definitely, like, I think gave us respect for what Mega 64 does all the time. Because for sure. It's very uncomfortable to be out there in the public dressed like this. People are looking at you, and it was so, you know, Derek was so old hat pro at this. Like, yeah. Specifically, we went to go film at, like, some little amusement park. I was trying to get, like, the shot where Mike's in front of the roller coaster. Oh, yeah. We went to some little amusement park and to get this shot of Mike in front of a roller coaster, and somebody from the, you know, we're filming, and somebody from the amusement park employee comes over and says, you know, excuse me, you're not allowed to film here. And Derek, you know, without missing a beat, is like, we got permission to film. It's for a school project. We got permission to film. And she's like, okay, who gave you permission? He's like, the manager, he was on duty yesterday. He gave us permission. What, do you know his name? No. It might have been Frank. I don't remember. I'm not sure. And she's just like, okay, well, you guys are going to have to leave immediately. So please leave. And she walks away. And he stands there. We're all looking at him, and he's just kind of you know, Derek's just standing there, and he says, let's get a shot in front of that Ferris wheel. Just knowing at this point in their career, like, just get the shot as much as you can.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then, like, you're likely not going to have to pay the price.
And I think that's the shot we see here on the right that you can barely see.
It's pivotal shot.
I mean, if you didn't know it was a roller coaster, I'm not sure you would know that was what was happening.
Yeah.
Very good shot, though.
Yeah. I still would love to see the source video from this shoot. And I doubt we ever will. But, yeah, very fun.
We may not see source video, but if you're interested, I do have source photos
Yes.
that I found from that tour and from that shoot specifically, if you'd like to see them.
Yeah, how can you give them to me?
Oh boy, that's a good question. Can I share my screen and can you?
Yeah, that'll work. Because I have a special.
Oh, the viewers can't see this, but Keenan has joined the chat and is flipping the camera off.
Are you guys streaming?
We're not streaming. We're just recording.
Oh,
Okay, all right.
Flipping
Get him
off
out of
is
here.
cool.
Get him out of here.
what are you recording?
Wrecked cast.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that with it in an open channel. I could just walk into.
Why not? It's nice.
All right,
It's good to see you.
you too. What's up?
I got. Yeah, do you want to say anything about Wrecked?
It's a good tune. Fun to play. That's all I have to say about that. Look what happened to my AirPod.
What happened?
I can't see. Did they get filled with goo?
It fell
Yeah.
off.
The little the nib, the nub, the tip is ripped. The tip is ripped, folks.
Just the tip?
The tip is ripped, folks.
Okay, you can
You
get a new.
ripped the tip?
You can get a new tip.
I'm gonna get a new tip. I don't know what size it is though. That's
You might even say it's wrecked.
That's funny.
I'd say it's ripped.
I'm
It's
here
still
to
usable.
add a lot.
It's not wrecked. Fully.
I'm at a little bit of levity to the exchange.
It's a serious cast, so.
I'd say it's
Yeah.
ripped.
You really you wouldn't say it's wrecked?
No, it still works.
Oh.
It's ripped. I'll wreck it. There's a difference, if you ask me.
Okay.
Jordan, I like that you're wearing the Lion King shirt. That's a cool shirt.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Good shirt.
Jordan, I'm going to pull back over to your screen share so you can go through the photos. Keenan, feel free to enjoy these photos.
Is this a Counter-Strike map that we're looking at right now?
Looks
I think
like
it's
it.
Counter-Strike inspired. Counter-terrorist win.
Yeah, we look like we're looking at DE Dust.
Mhm.
All right, cool.
There's
This
Chris.
is there's Chris. What did Chris? I have a few photos of Chris smoking. Was Chris smoking at this point?
He was.
Very cool.
I mean, that's definitely a guy lighting up a cigarette.
Yeah. He was the only member smoking at the time. Now
Mhm.
it's a requirement for the band.
Well, you have that Lucky Strike deal.
That's a funny shot of me.
Very nice picture of you reading 1,000 Years of Solitude
Yeah, I think that's what they have me reading. Yeah.
in the Old Town San Diego graveyard.
I think that my character was supposed to be a kind of sad goth wrestler because I was in the cemetery.
Well, it works.
That's a cool shirt Derek's wearing.
That is a cool shirt.
I think that shirt, I'm in the vintage business now. I think that shirt would sell high.
That would really do some numbers, yeah.
Is Derek still doing music videos?
I haven't checked for a minute. That's a good shot.
This is a really good shot. These are just some, downtime after day one photos of us hanging out at the Starbucks. Like we do.
That's Chris. That's what he looked like all the time.
Okay, so this is the beginning of day 2 now, where we're at that little abandoned lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think half of the day was spent. Apparently, this is where teenagers go to drink beer and smash the bottles on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So the first half of the day was spent sweeping up broken glass from the area.
Yeah. I was so nervous when we were shooting these parts. I was not confident in myself, and I was like, I don't know how to like expressively sing this song while keeping my head still. It was too much for me. So I was very nervous while we shot these parts.
You did great.
Yeah, it looks fine. I like that Dusty's like zoning there.
He is zoning. He's like, I think he's trying to pretend he's somewhere else.
So are you guys... I have a question about the belts that you're wearing and the like knee pads. Are those made of tape?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And I guess it's like, it's going to be VHS filtered. You can just
I didn't notice.
Right.
So that adds another dimension to when your story about waiting for the bathroom, which is that not only are you dressed like a luchador, but you're dressed like a broke luchador.
Yeah, for sure.
You had to repair your own you're dressed like the masked spider or whatever from the beginning of the first Spider-Man movie before he knows he's Spider-Man. And he has to fight Randy Johnson or whatever. What's that guy's name? Randy Savage.
Oh man, that's a funny shot.
And he's just Anyway,
those things were fucking sweaty on your head. It was hot.
For sure.
I think that was our first time in San Diego, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm a Northwest boy, and that fucking California heat was unreal to me.
Like this picture of you eating a ripped open bag of goldfish, and you're very clearly sunburned.
What is that style of goldfish bag? They don't make them like that.
That's like Costco. That's Costco size, baby.
That's a bulk. You got that before the trip started.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the van.
That was here's another.
Is my crotch padded?
Were you packing?
I don't think I was packing. I'm still not.
That's all
Unless
you.
I've had some
Do you still have
these
sweatpants?
That's all you, baby.
I don't know what happened to any of these clothes, to be honest. You know what? I think I left mine because they had that other guy shooting some scenes in my costume afterwards.
Right.
Which was it was a real shame because, it's such cool. It was such cool stuff, and it's nice to have that as a memory. I wish we had that shit. On that note,
I think Jordan has something to show us.
Yeah, you got a vamp.
Okay. Well, it should be easy to do with this beautiful shot of Chris looking badass as fuck with his cigarette here.
Yeah. Do you think he still smokes?
No, I believe he quit. Chris was the singer of the Kelso ska band Gamblers Die Broke. Keenan was a member of. Wonderful band. I'm not sure what's on Bandcamp, but it's definitely worth checking out. Some classic Kelso ska. Chris is a great songwriter. He's a great singer, so it was great having him in the band. He sang a lot of harmony. That was great.
Okay. Hey, camera on me?
Yeah. Do I need to switch it back to your actual camera, maybe?
Yeah, camera on Vince.
Can you stop the screen share?
No.
Really? Stream has ended. Close stream. Now it's all Daniel. There he is. Is this the original?
This is the original, baby.
You look a little different in it now.
Yeah, I think I gained some weight. Maybe it's the beard, or maybe this isn't supposed to go under
your chin. The chin is something.
Why do I look different? Is this not the original?
Maybe you like chatted up your jaw since then.
This is it.
I think it's your jaw has become so Chad.
I couldn't grow facial hair at this point in time, and I can now. So I think that's it.
Yeah.
Damn, this looks good. Damn, I should wear this all the time.
The mask?
Yeah.
Are you going to try to keep it on for the rest of the cast?
No. It's hot.
Your house has great air conditioning.
Hey, don't tell people about my house.
What was the address again?
The one instruction before the cast: don't discuss addresses.
All right, everybody, don't say your address.
Was that the end of the picture show?
The old timey picture show. I think I got just a couple more that I don't even know that Derek and Dusty would appreciate being shared.
Because it's got a lot of their faces in it.
We took some group photos, and I think this one very, very clearly, Derek looks like he wants to go home. I'm sick of working with these fucking kids. I just want to go home. Dusty coined the phrase, I think when he was going home on day one, he said, I'm going to go home and chill out hard with a burrito in one hand and a bong in the other. which we really liked that.
That was fun for us. We had never heard people talk like that before.
A bong. Wow.
Uh-huh.
What's that like?
Well, I gotta go. Have fun with the rest of the cast.
Thanks for hanging, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thanks for having me.
So, on the topic that you were discussing, Jordan. Derek's feelings about us.
The true feelings come out.
We have a clip from the Mega 64 podcast where Derek's talking a little bit about the wrecked video. Let's see what he had to say.
Roll that clip.
Oh, yeah. Personal. Oh, yeah. So you put up that music video.
Yeah, it's good.
That's out there, and I really like that. And I dug that song, actually, quite a bit.
Me too.
Eric's in that video, right?
Yeah, let me say that.
SEACATS.
It's Eric provided the wrestling choreography. Yes, he was the advisor on set. And also,
regular jabroni.
He was the demonic character at the end. The man in the suit.
When he came out and did this to a jacket, I knew it was him. I said, that's my boy Eric.
Yeah, I also...
He wasn't there when we were there at all. So he was not our wrestling coach.
He wasn't our wrestling coach, but he coached the other guy who I think was a wrestler.
Yeah, I mean, they do a lot more cool shit when when it switches to them in the video, for sure.
I want to take this opportunity to thank Eric because the only thing of any production that I put up on my personal channel in recent days or whatever was the finale of the Unboxing Ring series that has been on my personal channel.
Great
and
video.
I want to say thank you because Eric
what a moment in time
and helped me film a lot of it.
Anybody watching, if you have an hour and a half to spare, watch the Unboxing Ring series.
Yeah, thanks, Eric. Oh, there's another thing I wanted to say. Because
probably legit. I can't pause it. Probably legit. My most influenced. It's influenced me more than probably any Mega 64 thing. It's a great meta kind of drama. It ends up being a drama through its comedy.
Long form dramamedy.
And it seems to be largely improvised.
Maybe the third or fourth one I've uploaded. And I'll continue to do more. There's going to be more music videos coming. And every single video I post, without fail, every single music video has the same comment of, great video, but the song sucks. Or a similar comment of, why do you do videos for shitty songs? And I just want to say, every single music video ever fucking made in the history of time has had one person leave that comment.
Probably.
Great video, but the song sucks. To you, that commenter. What is the song? What is the one song on earth
What's the perfect song?
that fucking appealed to every single person on the planet?
Thriller.
There is no song. Not even Thriller. I could find plenty of people who would say,
I don't
wow,
think my dad likes Thriller.
wow, great video, but the song
Yeah,
sucks.
my dad hates Thriller.
Does he?
Yeah.
I was thinking
yeah.
Delicious Chicken. Still alive
So,
by Portal.
not to defend any of the music that I've made a video for, but if you ever
So not to defend, not a full-on fan, but a general defense.
feel like leaving that comment
Don't.
on any video, just realize you are about to post one of the stupidest fucking statements you could possibly imagine. This song sucks. Oh, you didn't like this song. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you for your comments.
Have you met Mike said the perfect song is Gangnam Style. So.
And then
Yeah, do Gangnam Style.
This
don't
is
know.
a moment in time.
I don't want to
talking
lump
about
all these
Gangnam
people
Style.
into a group, but I feel like
still
inevitably I always
topical.
click and try to
Today.
find out
Yeah.
what their music preference is, and it's always fucking emo songs. Every single person who criticizes other people's music, you listen to what they're listening to, and it's somebody like screaming in a high-pitched voice about how girls don't like them. Yeah, you're cool. You're a music authority. You win.
Have I
You
shown
rock.
you my first attempt at Screamo?
No, take your
go
time
ahead.
right now.
Oh no, it's a video I made. I'll show you.
Oh, show us later. Okay.
My
Okay.
actually extend Derek's.
It's interesting. I guess I have to click on the button in Watch Together because when you click on the video, it continues playing.
Ah.
Strange. Yeah. So that's fun to have a little bit of their perspective on it. It was fun working with Derek. This, just kind of wrapping up the music video chat, I feel like this video started us on a path towards a very specific audience, which has kind of continued to be part of our audience till this day, which is appropriate. I mean, we liked Mega 64, so I feel like it makes sense that the people who like Mega 64, some of them would like us because we're like similar types of people. Kind of gamer, very online types. And it has been interesting because most people that watch what we do, kind of like if I'm at a show and I'm meeting someone that I don't know that has found the band, I can pretty much guarantee they've found us through Mega 64 or on your computer or something like that. And we, in our music now, have kind of kept moving in a more genuine, or at least my songs have definitely become very confessional and earnest, while still, dipping our toes into comedy because we like to do that as well. And it's been interesting to see some of the response from those part of the internet. I specifically remember getting a comment at one point where someone was like, I can't tell if this is satire or not, on a very, very earnest song and video. And I'm excited to hopefully keep pushing those folks, because you can certainly enjoy comedy and also validate your emotions and grow psychologically. And I actually really like at this point that this is kind of the community that we're part of, because I feel like talking about emotions is not the norm in this part of the internet. So yep. Also definitely our most viewed video. Thank you to Derek for just having a lot of subscribers at the time.
Thank you, Derek, for having a lot of subscribers.
Also funny because you can pay for press as a band. You can pay,
And we do.
We did
a lot.
recently. We started trying that. But like nothing we've ever done, and I kind of believe no press agent, barring like a fucking, $1 million record deal where they're paying a bunch for promo and ads and a PR person, like I kind of think none of those people could ever do what just having like a popular creator collaborate with you and feature you can do for you, because that just like put us in front of literally like 40,000 eyes. Like, very helpful. It was a good way to spend our record label budget for sure.
I disagree. I think we should have just bought like robot Instagram followers. I think that would have been a better use of the money. Something
else that we're talking about doing.
If you suddenly, hey, this is for Patreon people only.
Yeah.
If you suddenly see our Instagram follower count go from like 1,000 to 100,000, you know what's up, and you better keep quiet.
We have talked for a really long time, and this could easily happen. And I'm positive that because this is deep enough in this podcast that not very many people are going to see it. Like, we want to someday do a storyline via social media where we kind of become stars wearing suits and sunglasses and maybe trying to fake a shot in a fancy car. And at the same time, we pay for tens, hundreds of thousands of fake followers. And then eventually, over time, through narrative, it starts coming undone and we are outed as faking being famous.
I think we were even talking about having someone leak and like cancel us for having bot followers.
Yes, for sure.
And then we would have to put like a notes app apology for what we had done wrong, and we're sorry to the fans. we will not be removing those robot followers. We've already paid for them, but we are sorry. We have learned our lesson.
Okay, so maybe a good spot to go from here. I've got a video of someone who I'm positive found us through this video.
Wow.
Because there's no way someone outside the United States would ever find our music without finding us through one of the online makers who we've collaborated with. This is the band Bowels. They're from the UK. This is the only, as far as I know, full band, full song cover of Wrecked that exists on the internet. Let's check out a little Bowels.
I do like that it says original Bowels, and it's very clearly a cover.
That is weird.
I don't know if they can do that. Is that a British saying? Telephone us?
I think it is. So they're taking this one a little fast.
That's good. It's better to just get through it.
These guys sound good.
I can't tell. Are they playing it in drop D or not?
I'm not sure. I love that part of that guy's voice. Not too long ago, a guy from this band hit me up on Twitter. Did you see that?
No, I'm not on Twitter after what I've done. Sorry.
I like the way the green screen is interacting with your mask. So somebody from this band was like, wow, I didn't know you guys were still around. This was like in the last 6 months. They hit me up on Twitter and were like, oh, you guys are still making music. I didn't know. We used to play this song, or we used to play your song Wrecked all the time. He also said he's not in this video. He joined.
What?
He joined the band after this.
Oh.
And they just had it as such a staple of their set that they played it, you know, months, years later when this guy was in the band. So, Bowels, you know, if any of you work in tech and are wealthy, send us a check for the good times. We're still accepting a check. Join the Patreon.
Oh, you're gonna have to give them the address to your to send the check. That's the one rule. Don't.
Just email us at SEACATSband@gmail. That's a nice screen. So one thing that he does here, he picked up on something without even ever seeing us live. The solo section becomes a section for the lead singer to talk.
Thank you for coming out, guys.
And he goes for it.
This has been the best gig we've ever done, kids.
That's sweet. Best gig they've ever done.
It's very nice.
I would say it's probably because they're playing that song.
Okay.
It's a great transition because I have a large amount of video put together of the greatest live performances of Wrecked that we've ever done.
Oh.
And I think this is where we're going to go behind the paywall.
Oh, I thought we already were.
We're going to do some of this out and then some of it behind the paywall.
Oh, shit.
Which is also good because I have to pee.
Oh, okay.
So we can do a little break, you and I.
Okay.
But if you're on Patreon, you can watch probably for another 45 minutes, an hour, Jordan and I talking about the live experiences of Wrecked. We do a lot of fun things. There's the nuclear bomb ending. There is band introductions, of course. There are collaboration performances with other artists. All of that for your viewing pleasure. Just jump on to Patreon. It's a simple $100 a month, and you'll be able to receive the secret extra hour of podcast. Anything else for the first half for you, Jordan?
I mean, could you maybe cut the recording? I have something. I mean, no, I have nothing for the stream. I think I'd just like to have a word with you.
Cool. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye. See you on the Patreon.